So I think this would be a good chance to look at your Hinge.
Okay.
So to the person who's watching, we're going to go through Miss Eleni. What's your surname? Constantino. Miss Eleni Constantino's Hinge. Who is she matched with? Why did she match with them? Did she ghost them? Why did she ghost them? And did they ghost her? All right, so let's start with M. All right, so I want to look at M's profile first, and then I guess we can go through your messages.
I'm not on it. I'm just saying I'm not on it. But go through it.
Yeah, but can you get on it?
Nah, I'm saying I'm not on it. I'm not on it. I'm not on it with him.
Oh, right. Yeah, but like you matched with him, right? So you liked his profile to some degree.
Well, to be fair, he came to me and I was like, okay, let's see what this is about.
All right, so first picture is him looking like he's in Jamaica or whatever.
Like he thinks he's a bad man.
You think this picture looks like he thinks he's a bad man?
The way he's got his shades on, it's dark.
Yeah, man's on holiday still, you get me? So you didn't like this photo? To me, this looks a bit, like you said, like he thinks he's a bad man.
Yeah.
It feels slightly performative. Yeah. So you weren't really interested?
No, and then I'll tell you the moment I wasn't really interested. So in the chat...
Oh, hold on, we need to go through his pictures. Oh. But what I'm trying to get at is, right?
I just don't want to spend too much time on him.
Yeah, but why did you match to begin with?
I really can't remember. It was 7 days ago. I just saw decent age, decent height. He's from where I grew up. Assuming he doesn't have children because he's open to children. Looks like he runs his own business.
Okay. But the thing is this, right? He had enough in his profile for you to give him a chance over all of the men that you've completely ignored. So,
yeah, but he's one of the first ones I matched with when I went back on Hinge.
Yeah, but you still did match him.
Yeah, I did, but it's not that.
And this, no, it is, because think about this. How many profiles did you go through before and after and just completely say no to all of them? And this one was like a maybe.
I think my finger slipped. Nah, it's typical Sunday, countryside, chill vibes, gym. Do you know what I mean? I'll brag about you to my friends if you're a real one. Tick.
All right, look.
Like, into motorbikes.
We've got a picture of him in the water. Looks quite natural. He's wading through the water. What do you think?
I think deep. Bit of tricep.
All right, so personally, I'd say this is not a bad photo at all because it looks very natural and it shows that he's living a cool and interesting lifestyle. He's obviously, I don't know, he's on holiday somewhere or something like that. So personally, I think this is a good photo. There's the one with him with the shades on. So the vast majority of women, this is him with the black t-shirt, mind you, black t-shirt and the shades. The vast majority of women hate shades in profile pictures.
Yeah, because it's not what you're hiding.
Exactly. And so, you know what I'm getting from you? It's like you literally just swiped on this guy without really giving a shit about him, right?
I think that's a bit harsh. No, I just thought, let's see what this is about. I mean, it doesn't mean anything.
All right, let's go to the messages.
You're going to blur out this guy's face, yeah, Kieran?
Yes, I'm going to blur his face.
You guys heard the confirmation. I got my witnesses. Okay, so shall I read it out?
You know. All right. Yeah, go on. Read.
So I've gone, hey, smiley face. He's like, hey, Lenny, love heart face. How are you? And I'm like, hey, I'm well, thanks. You? He's like, yeah, glad to hear that. I'm good, thanks. How are you finding Hinge? How long have you been on here? And then he's gone, okay, I've been on here about a month. Haven't been on here religiously though. What do you think of it? And how long have you been single? And I'm like, yeah, the app's okay, I guess. Awkward face. I'm not on it enough to judge too much, to be honest. What about you? My last long-term relationship was 4.5 years ago. What about you? And he was like, haha, surprised you said that, to be fair, lol, but I hear you. Yeah, it's okay. I've had mine passed though. Don't know what that means. And saying 4 or 5 years ago now, some kind of a while. Is that why you signed up? What do you do? So I was like, signed up to Hinge. And I was like, yeah, to be honest, I thought, why not? I'm a female weight loss coach. How about you? He was like, yeah. Oh, okay. Different. And I drive lorries and qualified in electrical. Do you enjoy it? I see them gains on you, to be fair. Spelling mistake. How often do you train? And I can't do that. I just switched off. Like, I don't want to talk about training.
Yeah, so here is the...
That's why I took over 24 hours to reply.
Yeah, and then...
I've not replied since. To be honest, I just need to unmatch. I just wanted to Because you said you wanted to see my Hinge.
No, hold on. Yeah, it is. Yeah, no. Yeah. So here's the thing. Everything he's doing here is all well and good in general societal terminology, which is he's asking questions and he's showing interest and things like this. But like you said, you just got really bored, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So one of the sad truths about dating apps is, right, and this is shit that I show you guys how to do. It's not about getting to know the woman at all. He's trying to get to know you. Terrible idea. Absolutely terrible. Because
What should he do?
he should try. His goal is to make you want to get to know him. That's his goal. So, for instance, he's saying, do you enjoy it? How often do you train? How's your weekend? Are you up to much? And what he's doing is he's forcing you to have to think and put in effort into the conversation.
So it's sales.
Yeah. And it's like, socially, it sounds terrible that I would say that. But the truth is, you don't give a flying fuck about this guy. You didn't. Okay, you didn't care.
I think that's a bit harsh.
All right.
No, in terms of like connecting and if we've got like, I don't have, after the conversation, I don't have interest like that.
Yeah, but okay, my point is this. Most men look at matching on a dating app as being like that Tom Cruise film, You've Got Mail.
You know, all these film references, they're wasted on me.
All right, I said Tom Cruise, it was Tom Hanks. There's a Tom Hanks film called You've Got Mail. It's from like 19...
Oh, I saw it, but I don't remember it.
Well, like, it's like one of the first online dating movies, and it's from like the early 90s, and basically a man matches a woman on like AOL or something, and it's like, you have a match. It's like, oh my God, I have a match. And your match's name is John. Let me speak to my match. And then you get to know your match. And they treat it like that. They treat it like it's like an arranged marriage where it's like, this is the woman you're going to marry. Now get to know the woman you're going to marry.
Do you reckon? Do you reckon?
No, 100%. Because what I'm getting at is...
So these men must be busy if they're doing that with all these women.
Because that's what the world tells them to do, right? He's trying to get to know you. But actually what works is to tantalize. He wants you to be emotionally engaged in the conversation. That's what he needs. He needs you to be laughing. He needs you to be intrigued. He needs you to be slightly turned on at times. He needs you to be curious. Not so much that you get weirded out. I said slightly, right? He needs you to be feeling emotions. He needs to stimulate. So for instance...
Stimulating sounds good.
100%. So he's asking you questions about the kind of person you are. What he should be doing is telling you things that he thinks you are like as a person.
Do you know
planting images into your brain.
Do you know what I'd rate? I'd really rate if he came through. I haven't spoken to him since Saturday. If he was like, listen, like, what's going on here? Like, we were talking, you stopped, what's going on? But then like left it there. Or if he pulled away and was like, if I don't hear back from you in like a day, I'll probably unmatch. I'm not interested in it. So I'm going to be like, yeah, cool. Like, good luck.
If he said that to you.
Yeah.
So he said, if I don't hear from you, I'm going to unmatch.
It's like the push-pull effect.
Well, yeah, so something that I say is like, if a woman gives me like a one-word answer, I'll say, are you always this talkative? And like with no question mark, which often jolts them out of whatever lull they're in and go, oh, sorry, but blah, 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 what's going on? So like the actual act of like calling her out on her BS is a very good thing to do, yeah.
See. Right, should we move on to the next one?
Let's move on to the next.
Okay, are you on it? Are we looking at profile first?
So now look, the first picture is white t-shirt. His Nike t-shirt, he's smiling, he's got a beard.
Do you know what it's giving?
Go on.
It's giving like effortless handsome.
Okay.
And it's got a bit of size on him.
But he's not
beard.
trying too hard to show.
Yeah.
Because it looks accidental. He happens to have a good body.
I like
rather
it.
than, yeah.
Low key flex even put.
Yeah. So yeah.
Are you hating? You hating? Okay.
Maybe a little. This is one of the things that's...
Right, it's basically you. He's just got hair and a beard. Maybe the height. No. Oh, shit. He's 6'5". I missed that bit.
6'5", Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
But yeah, so this is one of the things that's like good to do. So it's like, you can look as good as you want, but if it looks like you're trying to show off that you look good, then that's kind of counterintuitive. So
I agree.
You
like
want your
Batman
profiles to make it look like, it's like, oh shit, I just happen to have this great body. I didn't want you to know I have this great body, but I happen to have it.
So my love language is I tend to be a gifter, but in order for a female to unlock that within me, she really has to be appreciative of me. Physical touch and words of affirmation is also my love language too. Now I'm thinking, oh, a little bit of a challenge.
My
like
love
it.
language is I tend to be a gifter. I like that.
And then good age, great height, which I've already just noticed. Also doesn't have children. Hello. Would like them. Hello. And looks like he does his own thing in terms of work, and he's local. And then all of his pictures, you can tell he struggled to get pictures over. My only thing was like, is he Christian? Because one of the pictures looks like he might not be.
All right, so pictures now. We got the
way to win me over is caring, family orientated, ambitious, and of course beautiful.
All right, hold on. So
tick, tick, tick.
Second picture, my best side. I can't see that properly here. It's slightly cut off.
It's biting his lip.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I can't see that one properly, so I guess I have to pass that. Post coffee me, he's on the phone. It looks natural and organic, but I mean, he's obviously set it up, but it looks and feels very organic. It feels natural. And it's also quite pretty as well, with like the little sparkly stuff in the background too. Then there's I thought I deleted this one. It's a car selfie. Now, selfies are universally quite terrible to have on apps. What did you think of this?
I liked it. Yeah, it looks all right. It's when a man poses for a selfie, it's giving some kind of different energy. This is just like the before the trim picture. And I quite like a messy look.
Because he's not trying too hard. Me in my blogging days.
And then he's got, I want someone who will be on a journey of life with me, who both celebrate each other's victories and pick each other up in down times. But of course, with my age now, I really want to grow and settle down with someone and possibly be a husband. I mean, tick, tick, tick.
Hold on. And this last picture, special talent of mine.
Obviously at work. Looks like he was doing a showing.
Well, this is it. And I'm guessing you like that because it's like he either renovates homes or...
No, I like the blurb that he's put. The pictures, I was like, okay, cool. Like with the right character or personality, I'm attracted. But with the wrong personality, I'm not interested. I'm not shallow.
This is what I'm trying to get at, because his pictures aren't earth-shattering.
Yeah, because I'm not like that. I'm really not like that.
I like what?
I'm not shallow. He's giving...
When you say you're not shallow...
He's giving, I'm a man, and I like that.
But when you say you're not shallow...
Yeah, like none of these pictures, is he dressed up or in a suit? How many men try to show themselves in a suit? Or like, is he showing off his biceps? There's no gym selfie. You can
That's not what I meant when I said his pictures aren't. What I mean is... So, all right. Something I say to guys a lot is that he's not just the subject in the photo. He's the entire photo itself. Meaning that you're the man in the photo, obviously.
So the focus is on him.
Yeah, no, but let me explain. So there's a photo, let's say there's a photo of me on a dating app, right? Okay, cool. I am not just the man in the photo. I am the lighting of the photo. I'm the composition. I'm the location the photo was taken in. I am anybody else that happens to be in the photo. I'm, of course, the clothes that I'm wearing. All of this, because it all comes together to create an image.
That's deep.
Yeah, it is.
Will you analyse my profile after?
Can do. But it 100% is that deep. Because
Maybe
again,
you looked at it.
You got to look at what is being implied. Because if I have a selfie in my bedroom,
that's crazy.
What's the implication? That I don't have much of a life and that all I do is just pose in my bedroom. Cool. If I have a photo of me climbing a mountain in Brazil, now it's implied that I'm active and travel the world.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I hear that, yeah.
So what I say is you're the entire photo because all of it comes together to give an impression of you. And what's interesting is this guy's photos aren't bad, but they're not earth-shattering at all.
I understand.
So yeah, when you're saying it's all because of what he's written, like I see that because, yeah.
He's saying all the right things. Okay, so we connected in August when I was on Hinge.
Right.
And I actually approached this guy and I liked his answer. And then he messaged me. That's crazy. I liked it in August and he messaged in November.
And then you replied to him again in March. You guys are really playing hard to get, aren't you?
Now listen, I deactivated my Hinge. So that's when it must have come through. So he's like, hey, you look beautiful. So in March I put, hey, I hope you're well. I came off Hinge for a while, it seems, and I've just seen your message. And then 3 days later, he's gone, hey, totally understand. Sometimes you need time alone to focus and align with your goals. I mean...
It's very good. I like the reply. Go on.
How's life going for you? What do you get up to for fun? And I was like, wow, he understands. So I'm like, oh, life's great. I'm blessed. How about yourself? And I said, that's a good question. Something I've been wondering lately because I've been pouring a lot into work and not enough into myself, but working on changing that currently. Ultimate fun, I like to travel, but day to day, I enjoy walks in nature or meals out and experiences. How about yourself? Crickets. But then
Hold on.
I don't think it's a reflection on me. I think it's just a busy guy.
I guess, yeah.
Do you think I should follow it? Be honest, because I do like this one.
Yeah, but I mean, if he wanted to message you, he would.
That's so true.
Like, he's probably like dating someone or something. But I mean, like, go for it. Who knows? Maybe he lost his phone and he's locked out.
What do you think I should say?
Anything. It doesn't really matter.
It does matter.
And it does.
I don't want to look desperate. Kieran, give me some advice then.
Yeah, but I mean...
What, is it because you're only giving these guys advice?
No, because it just doesn't really matter what you say. Men, for the most part, don't really care about what women say. As long as you're not saying something like truly heinous or something, you can say anything.
Should I give the eyes emoji?
And guys, yeah. Like, it really doesn't matter.
She'll be like, are you normally this talkative?
All you need to... Yeah, say that. Actually, yeah, say that. It doesn't really matter what you say. At all. He's not... Like, the odds are he's going to reply. If he isn't replying to you, it's not because your comment hasn't been witty enough. It's something with him. Like, he went on a date with some woman. He was like 3 dates deep with some woman when you guys were messaging. Then they had date number 4. Now they're starting to get serious. And now it's like, oh shit, I'm going to just commit to this woman. And then he'll date her for 3 months until they split. And then he'll get back to you again. It's something like that. But
yeah, but if you're serious and you want to be a husband, get serious.
Well, like I said, he's getting serious with this woman who he was 3 dates deep with. And now
let's see what happens.
But you don't, it really doesn't matter what you say to him.
Can we go to the other guy?
Yeah, which one was that now? Okay, this is Omi. All right, picture number 1. Omi is on the couch with a dog on his lap. He looks kind of bored. To be honest, if I was him, I would not have posted this picture, but he's done it and you've liked it. So talk to me. What did you think?
To be honest, I don't remember the first picture.
If you'd have seen it, would you have liked that photo?
It's okay. I mean, I've got a dog, so it shows he likes dogs. But I didn't see it, or I just remember seeing the running thing and then seeing together we could be a team, stay curious and never stop growing, constantly try new things, take us out of our comfort zones, but always having each other's back when things get tough. And I was like, okay, I like that. And then I really liked I'm looking for friend first, partner second, looking for someone who values growth and matches my drive to build. P.S. I'm also looking for a training partner. Yeah. I liked it all apart from the P.S. bit, but...
He's got, like, if you're looking for a relationship, this is like a...
Looks like it travels, he works, he's in shape, don't know about kids. He's Christian.
So, again, right, so... Like when I say that you're the entire photo, not just the subject in the photo. So this photo of him running.
It's not him.
Isn't it?
No, don't think so.
It is, right?
Don't think so.
Why would he put it there if that wasn't him?
Just like I put the one at my end where it's not me and a guy.
All right, well, look, I assume that was him. And assuming that some other woman would think that as well. I mean, what's implied in this photo? It is... He actually does run, so we know he's got hobbies. We know he's got 3 females around him who like to spend time with him, who don't think he's a loser. So, like, all of that is implied by that photo. Then there's the image of him where it looks like he's working from his laptop in a restaurant. So, again, what does that imply? That implies, like, he's a digital nomad, that he works from home, that he travels around the world, things like this.
Tick.
Same with the travel shot in God knows where this is.
Thailand, I think.
Yeah, so then again, it's like all of your photos are making little implications about you. All in all, I say this guy, he looks like a good man, doesn't he? So, yeah, did you say you guys have started messaging?
Yeah.
How are you, Lenny? What is it that you like about my prompt answer? Hey, Omi, I'm well, thank you. Yourself? All of it, to be honest, but the friend first and partner second had me wanting to read the rest and find out more. Okay, I'm good, thanks. Sorry for the late response. By the way, I was just sitting on the sofa after taking the dog to park, thinking to myself how simple I am. I didn't quite get that. Thinking to myself how simple.
That's why I ignored it all.
Yeah, just had some Jacob crackers with salted butter and strawberry conserve. Simple combo, but tastes amazing to me. Okay. All right. Hold on. And then, okay, so you didn't reply, and then
I just double tapped.
yeah, and he said, hello, you. Hope your weekend is going well. So, yeah, I'm imagining he's starting to lose you at this point.
No, I like him. I'm interested.
Okay. Even with the salted crackers comment.
I just think he got stuck for conversation.
You know what I've found about you? You're quite forgiving, you know.
Well, it's not that deep.
No, but like...
I just saw that bit. I thought really random, but there was no question.
Most women are very like, they've got their finger on the trigger waiting for an excuse to ghost, right? And you're actually very forgiving. So you'll be like messaging guys and they'll say stuff that other women be like, just get rid of this guy. But you're like, no, let's still carry on the conversation. He's a human being. It's
good. It's refreshing.
It is. It really is.
See, we do exist.
You do. Like, check you out. All right. Anyway, now this is it's interesting. So have you got much planned for today? My weekend's going well, thanks. I come down to London to see my family. How about yourself? It's good to hear. It's been chilled. I'm not great at texting, always down for a quick call. We can have a call. Well, did you go? All right, this is today. Okay, you're not easy. All right, so
he last night, are you free this evening? I wasn't. I was working till late. I was on my laptop till like 1 a.m. And then this morning, I put morning apologies. I'm free this evening if that works for you. So now he's probably just playing a bit hard to get.
I'm going to be honest, right? I'm slightly lost for words.
Why?
Because this guy's like made a bunch of texting mistakes, but you being the kind and warm-hearted soul that you are, you don't care about these mistakes. So
what texting mistakes?
Oh, like he's not particularly fun or interesting. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm sure in person he's amazing and wonderful, but the vast majority of women treat online dating or dating apps like, is the best way to describe it. Imagine you're a stand-up comedian and you go to an open mic night, right? And they say, all right, Lenny, get on stage, tell your jokes. And they say, the moment you're not funny, you got to get off stage. So you can tell jokes for as long as you want. And if you
be great at it, and then as soon as I'm not. Oh.
Yeah. Now, I'm not saying that a man just has to make a woman laugh, but the point is, the moment you are not engaging, you're gone.
Yeah. I think the difference is that I'm busy. I'm not on Hinge like, okay, you're not texting me as quick as this guy, so I'm busy. I don't even have notifications on. I don't really check the app. Do you know what I mean? So, like, he did say, look, at 1 o'clock on the Sunday, it'd be great to have a call. And then I must have replied the same day because it's Sunday. And then yesterday evening, he's come through. I've not seen it. And I've opened it today and I'm just like, morning apologies. Like, I'm free this evening if it works for you. Do you get what I mean? Like,
but okay, here's what I mean.
So what I'm saying is, I guess I'm not the typical woman, because also I'm not using it like the typical woman either. So like, I've had 2 connections that are like, I'm like, hey, something about you both. Obviously I need to have a proper conversation to see, but both your profiles are giving longevity and that we may be aligned.
And that's amazing. That is a beautiful thing. And I'm not taking the piss at all. I think that's genuinely amazing. But what is honestly quite shocking, in a refreshing way, and to be fair, it's like, I mean, I have come across these women before, but I've never really like spoken to one directly about it, I guess. But anyway, so like, if we look here, he goes, I was just sitting on the sofa after taking the dog to park, thinking to myself how simple I am. Now, you even said that you didn't know what to say to that. Now, the point is, most women see that message and they don't know what to say to it. There's already. So now he's probably been ghosted there. And if not, I mean, it's like he's now inched himself significantly closer towards being ghosted. That's the way it is. It's brutal.
But I nearly did, because I was like, I don't really know what to say. I don't want to be the one to be pushing conversation here. I also want you to bring some.
And this is my point.
And he didn't have to take the conversation there, but he chose to. And to me, it's showing I want to dead the conversation because I've not asked the question. So I'm like, if you're giving me that energy, I'm reading the room, I'll just double tap to show I've read it, I've acknowledged it. But if you're not willing to put more effort in, then neither am I. And then he's come through with like, hey, you. I'm like, okay, cool. So he is interested.
So from my experience, most women would interpret that as it's just boring and I'm being bored with this interaction and now I'm leaving as a result of being bored. And this is what I'm saying is...
I do want a simple man.
You do want a simple man.
Just simple. I'm simple.
Evidently. Because like I just had some Jacob crackers with salted butter and strawberry conserve.
He appreciates the simple things like I do with my new Afro comb.
That is a wonderful thing. But what I'm getting at is most women would be ghosting now.
Cool. Leave him to me.
Sweet. But what I'm trying to get at is, right? So it's like, it's kind of knocked me for six because I'm expected to be, all right, so, you know, oh yeah, I see why you've ghosted this guy here because he's done this and this and this and he shouldn't do that because this is violating this principle and that. But you're actually still messaging him. So on the one hand, like the human in me is like, yes, okay, good for you, Lenny, good for you. Like, look at you with your heart and your soul. And then like it makes sense because it answers the question I had earlier about why are you doing this? And
Doing
like,
what?
This here today. Because I'm just a warm and giving person. And I guess like this.
Because you're simple.
Yeah, because you're simple. Nothing better to do.
Like you're simple, but yeah, I'm simple.
Okay, I guess we're both simple.
Yeah.
A couple of simpletons. But then professionally, it's like, oh, well, this is going to knock me for six. But anyway, this has been Lenny's Hinge. And yeah.